I'm Amy Alward and I'm editorial director at Penguin Children's Books. The main books that I work on are Zoe Suggs' Girl Online. I'm the kind of one person that sees the author through from the moment they finish their book all the way to seeing it as an actual printed product. So that's, I think, the nicest part of my job. In terms of how many manuscripts I have to read, I would say on average I probably read maybe 4 to 5 a week, so it's probably about 20 or so a month, but that can jump a lot close to book fair time. Because we get our manuscripts in from agents, so many of them are already so polished and really great. It might just be a conflict on our list or we don't quite connect with the characters. As an editor, you're sort of with a book for so long. It can be for a year. If you're working on a series, you can be working on those books for several years. So you really have to love and be passionate about the project in order to take it forward. I'm from Canada originally when I first came to London, and I thought I could sort of waltz into a job, but it turned out not to be that easy. And I started out by talking to recruitment companies who said that I really needed to get some experience under my belt. And I had just happened to be really lucky to get my first placement in a really small publishing house that focused on nonfiction. So not at all what I thought I wanted to do, but after a week of work experience there, they offered me an editorial assistant role, which I just jumped at, even though it was so completely different to what I thought I wanted to do. I ended up learning so much about the industry, all aspects of it, not just the editorial side. And then when my sort of ideal job came up, which was as an assistant editor at Voyager, who are a science fiction and fantasy publisher, I really leapt at that chance and sort of studied as much as I could, read about 10 books on the Voyager list within the space of about a week once I found out I was getting the interview, and just really put a lot of passion behind trying to get that job. Luckily I did, and then from then on, as I was working on sci-fi and fantasy, I've had a real passion for young adult books, so when the job at Penguin came up, it was sort of a no-brainer. Advice for anyone who would like to be an editor, I think, would be read widely. Don't pigeonhole yourself into an extremely narrow field. Don't say that the only job that you want to do is work in I don't know, literary fiction, because you never know what path your career is going to take, and really getting your foot in the door is the first step. And when you're doing work experience, be personable, ask a lot of questions. The best way that you're going to learn how to do this job is through mentorship and learning from others who've gone before you. And so just be open and yeah, talk to a lot of people.